Alright, another Enfield. This particular one is a number 4 Mark 1.5 Savage Arms. I'll get the action cover off here and you can have a little better look at it. One of the nicer SMLEs made, at least in my opinion, were the ones done at Long Branch and Savage Arms. You can see it is a British post-World War II refurbished rifle. You can always tell because they got the black paint and the engraved markings and all of that. Let's see if we can get a good shot of the markings here today. Come on, focus in, focus in. Yeah. There we go. It's a 1942, of course. That's if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. You can see the Savage S right there. Tiny import mark there in the bottom. I picked this one up in 1988 at a flea market, not far from here. Cost was $40 and an extra $5 for a box of Greek ammunition, 303 of course. And you can see how they painted the blue on it. This was done in the post-war period when the UK was broke and black paint was cheap and easy to apply, so why not use it, which they did. Let's see if we can get a good look over here. You can see the engraved markings there, barely visible under the paint. And of course, United States property, Lease rifle. The idea behind that being we'll lend it to you for the duration and you give it back. Well, somehow a lot of them never came back. And years later, we bought them at flea markets when they came in as surplus. It's an excellent shooting rifle, as most Enfields are. Yeah, the bore is pretty much mint. I mean, it's brand new. It wasn't used much if it was used at all. Nice brass butt plate on there, you can see. And here we have the 10-spike bayonet. I say 10-spike because in the 1980s, a lot of surplus dealers around here used to offer these for about $3 each as 10 spikes. This one, however, was not bought as a 10-spike. It was bought by me, a friend of mine named Chuck. Chuck, you know who you are. Thank you. That is a Savage bayonet. You can see the S on there, number 4 Mark II Savage. And some folks been asking me about ammunition, and I do have ammo, various kinds for these. Here we have one I'm sure a lot of Enfield shooters will be familiar with. Don't know if I can quite focus in on the markings of that. But it doesn't matter. You saw the 32 round box. You know this is Pakistan Ordnance Factory. In this case, 1965. POF. And we all know this is the hangfire ammo. Click, bang. Or click, bang. Yeah, a lot of fun. And over here, we have some 1975 Greek. That's nice, clean ammunition. Gotta love that. It's like brand new. I bought a bunch of this stuff about 12 years ago. And I've been hoarding it like a miser hoards gold because you just can't really get a whole lot of this stuff anymore. Come on, come out of there. There we go. Let's see if we can get a look. Come on, focus. There we go. HXP 1975. Look at that. Staked primer, nicely sealed. Annealed cartridge case. Good stuff if you can find it. Turns up every now and then, but nowhere near as cheap as I got this years ago. It's in a nice bandolier. And the stuff behind it, right there, is UK ammunition. This is British manufacturer, 1950. This was manufactured for the Korean War. Let's see if I can get that open there. Let's see. There we go. Pretty clean stuff still too, considering its age. Proper clips. These are really nice clips on here, but I'm never going to break up that bandolier. That's part of my collection. Let's see if we can get a look at that head stamp. There we go. GB 1950. This is pretty good stuff too, I'm sure. I've never shot any of this, because this is collectible ammunition. We do not shoot that unless it is literally the end of the world. And the Enfield's pretty nice rifles, all of them. I got quite a few of these. I'll be showing more of them. Maybe I'll do my jungle carving later, we'll see. Whoops. Almost knocked that over. Let's put that back where it belongs. Caliber 303 ball. What date is that? Oh, 4 of 1975. Bayonet covered. And of course, accessories are always nice, like these action covers I got years ago. I don't even remember where I got these from. This one's jungle green, but I got a bunch of them in khaki also. Like the sling. That's another original World War II sling on there. Always good to have. Alright, that should do it. The Enfield, small magazine Enfield, number 4, Mark 1.5, Savage Arms.